Hi, good morning, guys. Today I am canning again, and we are cutting up green tomatoes because there's a recipe that my husband and I love because we love salsa verde, and but tomatillos are not that easy to grow, and so we make them we make our salsa verde out of tomatoes, because there's always green tomatoes left at the end of the year. Even though I know how to ripen those, and let me give you a tip. If you want to ripen your green tomatoes, just put them in a dark box and put them in a dark place and forget about them and check on them every once in a while. And you will then be able to take out tomatoes through, I would do it. I was taking tomatoes out until December out of these boxes and having red tomatoes to eat for stuff. And I could make fresh salsa even still. So I am making this salsa verde recipe. We love this recipe. It makes 6 8-ounce jars of salsa verde. We are doubling the recipe because I had enough green tomatoes out there. Since we got our well fixed and I can water more, our tomatoes are just taking off like crazy. So I'm going to go ahead, and we have all the other ingredients that we took out of our garden is jalapenos, fresh onions. I have fresh onions. We have fresh garlic. We're going to use lemon instead of lime just because that's what we have. And chopped cilantro, cumin, oregano, salt, and black pepper is all it takes. So the stuff that we're getting out of the garden is our tomatoes, our onions, and our garlic. And we would have cilantro, but because where I planted it, the cat is using that as a litter box. So, yeah. Anyways, so I'm going to get on this, and the next thing I'm going to cut up is our onions, and I'll show you guys what I do and how I put it together. So I just have a big bowl here. I'm going to lay a towel on this so that we don't end up with flies in there while I'm cutting up the onion. There's our onions all chopped up. Jalapenos from out of the garden. I'm going to get some more out of the freezer. Harvest my jalapenos. This is from this year. And put them in the freezer. And then when I'm ready to use them, I just cut them up. Now it's 5 to 10 for each recipe. And I think I'm doing probably, since these are little guys, I think I'm going to do 10 each recipe. Our jalapenos going in. gloves when you're doing this with that jalapeno. Even though I took out the seeds, some of them are still in there, and it is hot just to your skin when you're cutting this many jalapenos. I'm defrosting my garlic, and I'm gonna put that in. This year's garlic, it's frozen, so. Okay. I love fresh cilantro in this house. I washed it off. In there and mix that in. And we're gonna mix. I'm gonna just mix that in so that can start working, and then we'll add our pepper and our salt, teaspoon each of dried oregano, 1 teaspoon each of pepper, 1 teaspoon each of salt. I think I'm gonna add an extra half bit of salt here. Oh man, that smells amazing. So guys, I almost forgot this step. You have to heat up this and stir it for 10 minutes. Otherwise, the tomatoes, because they're green, they have to be heated up. Otherwise, you can't eat them. Because you always heat green tomatoes. Otherwise, they're toxic for us. So we're going to go ahead and do that part. And then I'm going to get canned. Okay, so this is my jars. I have wide mouth jars in there, and those are heating up and gonna get sanitized. I always clean them after I use them through the dishwasher. So then I just sanitize them in the canner before I use them. That's how I roll. So now I'm gonna heat my salsa up, and I just want it to warm up. We're gonna put it on a medium heat and just kind of stir it. It smells amazing. Gotta take out the big pot for this. Just gotta heat those through a little bit. And then when we can them, we're gonna do 1/2 inch of headspace. So it's in there. It's got plenty of lemon juice in there to be a water bath can. And so it's just 20 minutes in your canner, 1/2 inch of headspace. It's that easy. So we're gonna heat this up and just get it going. Okay guys, it's starting to boil. You could probably hear it if you listen. I'm gonna go ahead and put a 5-minute timer on as I stir it and just let it cook through. You want to kind of keep on stirring it a little bit while it's boiling. And it's going to boil down, and some of the juices are going to come out, as you can see there, as we cook it. So that's done. We're going to turn off our timer and turn off our stove. The color of it and the texture, it's not as hard anymore. Salsa in wide mouth jars because of the very fact that the wide mouth when you just want to open a jar and stick a chip in there, it's better. Okay. Okay, we want 1/2 inch of headspace on these. There we go. Right. And clean lid. Put your ring on. Ooh, that's hot. Finger tight into the canner. Just gonna get the rest of this done, and I'm gonna put it, I got some stuff on my glasses. I'm going to put it in the canner for 20 minutes and add a rolling boil in the canner, and then we'll take it out. We'll see it when it's done.
I'm going to put a towel on those. So now he's like, oh no, just...
Think chunky.
Oh.
Yeah. 7 jars plus 2. I didn't have room on my canner. So 7 jars. There they go. Plus a couple jars in the fridge. I didn't have room in my canner for the other 2, so we're just going to keep those in the fridge. And we are done. So thank you for watching. God bless you guys, and we'll see you next time here on Hedgehog's Homestead. Bye.